Hey, Sophia Bernardi here, and in this quick video, I want to share with you the 3 mindset shifts to move you to multiple six figures in your coaching business. These 3 mindset shifts made the biggest difference in my business journey and also in so many of my clients' journey. So I hope that these really help you, because the truth is you can have the best strategy ever. Like, strategy is so important, but without the mindset to back and hold the level of success you're after, it's going to be so much harder and less enjoyable than it needs to be in order to grow. Okay, so with that being said, let's dive in. Mindset shift number 1 that completely changed how I think about my business and created a huge up level was deciding to focus on the long-term vision rather than the short-term wins, and how that makes the very difference between making multiple six figures and beyond or not. I see a big difference in coaches who are in it for the quick wins versus the long-term growth. It's felt energetically, and your clients will deeply suffer if A, you're only in it for the money, and B, you need that money desperately, right? I'm sure we've experienced that with certain coaches where you can tell that they need you more than you need them. Coaches with a long-term vision have more fun and make more money long-term, whilst typically someone in it for the short-term reasons ends up being stressed, burnt out, and unfulfilled. Because I have focused on the long-term vision, I'm not in a rush, I'm not scarce, and I'm not blaming anyone if I don't get instant results. I focus on my happiness first, which ultimately and ironically makes me more money and grow faster anyways. Because here's the thing, focusing on the long-term vision doesn't mean moving at snail's pace or not desiring a big income. I've grown quickly and I'm in this game for life. So from a mindset perspective, if something goes wrong, which let's be honest, it will, because that's life, that's business, or I'm having a bad week or a bad month, I'm not as affected mindset-wise, because long-term, it just doesn't matter. I went from working 5 casual jobs with no purpose, no confidence in myself, no idea what to do with my life, to building a business to over $1 million in under 4 years by the age of 26. So focusing long-term doesn't mean you can't grow quickly. My evidence is that I've grown very quickly. What matters is your energy plus your mindset in the process. I have no doubt that you can tell if someone desperately wants your money. And does it make you want to buy from them? Probably not. So we don't want to give off that energy at all. And focusing on the long term versus the quick wins is how you're going to do that. So my question for you is, are you in business for the short term or the long run? And does your behavior match that? Because you might say that you're in business for the long run, which is great, and I'm sure you are, but does your behavior match that? What would shift if your behavior did match being in the long run? How would you invest in yourself? How would you show up in your business on a daily basis? How would you navigate challenges that come your way? Just ponder on that. Now let's move on to mindset shift number 2, which moved me from feeling stuck to creating multiple six figures. Now, this was embodying the multiple six-figure version of myself. How can you possibly make that level of income if you don't first become her? If you want a different result in your life, you need to be a match for that energetically. Do your thoughts, feelings, and actions match your goals? Be honest with yourself here, because if they don't, then don't be surprised if you're not there yet. We will consistently attract what we have set as our energetic minimum. When I first started my business, I knew that I just needed $4,000 per month to get by. I just knew that's what I need to pay my bills, blah, 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 blah. And you guessed it, I never earned $1 more than that in my business per month. However, when I realized the pattern that no matter how hard I worked and what I was doing, I was not getting past this threshold, I then decided to set a new standard by getting clear on the next level and committing to becoming that version of me. And I started to focus not on just what I needed to survive, but instead what I actually desired to thrive. In other terms, I raised my energetic standards. And after making this decision, the following month, I hit my first $10,000 month, and I've never looked back since. Here's the thing though, Most people say they want something but aren't willing to do what it takes to become that person. They are all in until something goes wrong. They're all in until they need to make a big risk or a big leap or a big investment in their business. They are all in until it gets hard and it stops working as easeful as it once was. That's not all in. In order to be a match for what you want, you also need to be able to hold the opposite of what it is you want. You're not supposed to just get the thing the second you say you want it without the bold moves, the big risks, and the challenges coming your way. Usually there's a lesson or something to learn or something that needs to happen for you to be an energetic match for that thing. So let's say you wanted to make 10K per month. You'd often attract certain challenges to make you a vibrational match to someone who can hold a 10K per month business. Because if you can't handle the challenges that will come with that, then how could you possibly hold that? And the universe doesn't give you something that you can't handle. So enjoy the journey. Even if it doesn't look like it's happening right now, you get to trust that it is and make decisions as if they are. You get to focus on what you want and not what you don't want. And the challenges that arise are here to help you evolve into who you're truly meant to be. And you will keep experiencing the same challenges until you get the lesson you need to move past it. They say that it doesn't get easier, you just get better. And as you grow, there's going to be more challenges, but you just get better at handling it. So it doesn't have to become a problem. But right now, if it's a problem for you, you can't handle or hold the goodness that comes with that, right? Mindset shift number 3 that made business fun, sustainable, and easy was trusting myself fully. Now, hear me out on this because it sounds so simple, but the ripple effect on this has been absolutely huge. And I'm talking about the difference between inconsistent $4,000 months in business and still being employed for further security to now making over $50K per month full-time in a business that I truly love, that has freedom, it has the impact, and it has the income, right? Now, trusting yourself doesn't mean just doing business on your own and not listening to anyone. That's not trusting yourself. Trusting yourself means trusting yourself to make investments and take big leaps. It means trusting yourself to make decisions for yourself. It means trusting yourself to lead yourself, showing up as the CEO of your business and going all in. Trusting yourself means what you say you're going to do, you actually follow through with and you do. Prior to trusting myself and going all in on growing my business and running events, which for me was a big part of what I wanted to do. But I was being told by all of these people, you have to do this, you have to do this. This is the right strategy. This is the only way. None of that's true. Like, I teach my clients a variety of different ways, knowing that they all have unique values and circumstances and stages of business and strengths and weaknesses, right? But for me, events is what I wanted to do. And when I actually stopped listening to what everyone else was saying and trusted me and my mentor that I was working with and stopped coach hopping and jumping around, my business completely scaled, right? I stopped thinking I was missing something. I had this limiting belief that I'm missing something and I don't trust that I know what is best for me. And it meant that I wasn't making decisions. But when I started trusting myself, I made a big investment decision, and I've worked with my coach now for years and years. I believe in long-term mentorship, and I trust myself and I trust her and I trust the process that I'm following, and that's why I scale. Okay? So I used to think that more equaled better because that's what I was being told, you got to do all these things. And because I didn't trust myself, I did what I was told without listening to how I felt about it. And how you feel about things, if you're going to do it on a daily and weekly and monthly basis, matters. Alignment matters. Because again, it's energetically felt whether you're fulfilled or not. So I was sometimes doing things that didn't feel good, like cold DM people, because I didn't trust myself and I would just listen to what these people would tell me. If you're happy in your mind and with what you do, it creates this magnetic feeling which attracts money and abundance and aligned clients. And because you're a match for that energetically, you're going to attract that. And it doesn't mean you need to be happy all of the time, but it does mean that your integrity and how you show up and handle things matters a lot. So when you pair mindset with strategy, magical things happen. This is exactly what allows you to scale the simple, sustainable way. And this is what I teach inside my program for coaches, Scale School. So if you're an ambitious female coach and would like results like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50K months on repeat, then I'd love to support you. You can book a roadmap call with me to see if working together inside Scale School would be the right fit. In this time, we're going to do three things really quickly. Number one, I'm going to take a deep dive at your niche, your offer, and your strategy just to see what's possible for you in terms of clients, revenue, and growth within your business. Secondly, we're going to take a deeper look into your coaching business to see the number one thing that's holding you back right now from growing to the next level. As usually for most businesses, there's one thing that when uncovered actually allows your business to grow. And thirdly, we will start to map out a 3-step action plan to help you get the leads, the clients, and the growth that you're after. You are going to leave this session feeling really clear and really confident and really excited about your next steps, and actually know and start to see how you can create a business model that feels good for you and where it's personally created and tailored for you. Okay, you might be wondering, why would I do calls like this for free, Sophia? Like, why are you doing this? And the truth is because often when I take the time to dive deep into someone's business, there's a high percentage of those people that then want help implementing the plan, and they can see how Scale School and learning the scalable system is going to support them to do just that. If not though, no hard feelings whatsoever, but it is important to note that these calls are really for people who are super committed and ready to do what it takes to grow right now. So if growing and scaling your business a simple, sustainable way is a priority for you right now, click the link below to find a time, book it in, and I can't wait to support you. If you thoroughly enjoyed this episode, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could take a moment to hit that subscribe button so that you never miss an episode. Your support fuels our mission to bring you even more valuable content each week. It truly means the world to me. My promise to you is that if you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, then I'll continue making incredible episodes every week that help you to grow and scale your coaching business. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next episode.